I recently reviewed over 100 new or small YouTube channels, and I can confidently say there are 4 massive reasons why most of you aren't getting views. And I feel confident saying this because these are the 4 things that I struggled with when I started out. And the solution I found was curried sausages. Huh? You see, the other night, my partner really wanted curried sausages for dinner, but it was my turn to cook, and I had no idea how to make curried sausages. So I went online to try find a recipe, and every single website had paragraphs and paragraphs of useless dribble about how it's a family recipe or how these particular curried sausages saved their dog's life. I went through 12 recipes until I picked one. The reason I stayed on it? Because as soon as I clicked, it had a list of ingredients I'd need, and then in big letters, it said step 1. Your videos need to do the same thing. Your intros, the first 15 seconds, need to deliver on the viewer's expectations as soon as possible. Ask yourself, why did they click on your video and what do they want to see? And then give them that. Here are 2 potential intros for my new gaming video. Ask yourself which you prefer. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Eljay. Today we are playing a new open world Pokemon game. I'm a bit run down, so apologize for the low energy. I think you get my point. Instead, what about something like this? In this Pokemon game, you become a gym leader tasked with crushing the dreams of new trainers, building a city, and taking care of the local biker gang. Except being a gym leader isn't all Solroks and Rosalias. There is a dark underbelly lurking in this town, plotting quietly. But first, like any good Pokemon game, it begins with Professor Oak asking if you're a girl or... where's the boy? Oh, there it is. I think we can all agree that we don't need to hear you say, "Hi, welcome back, it's me, Eljay," because new viewers just don't care who you are yet, and returning viewers already know you. And for God's sake, I don't need to see Batman's parents get shot in an alleyway for the 18th time. We all know how it happened, we don't need a recap. If you want an actionable tip, a way for you to improve drastically, I would find 10 to 30 videos by successful creators whose content or topic is similar to your ideal content, and sit down with a pen and paper. Watch their intros, time them, break down what they do, and really think about it like a YouTuber, like a storyteller. Because videos really are just telling stories. Like how I'm telling you right now about when I made curried sausages. I had my recipe finally, but I was out of food, like entirely. I couldn't make curried sausages without sausages, that's 50% of the name. I grabbed my keys and I rushed out the door to head to the shops, but my car was out of fuel. I rushed back inside to put in a delivery order, but my phone was flat, and all these things stopped me from making dinner. These hurdles holding me back, well, they make a story feel worthwhile. You want people engaged, questioning, will you succeed, will you fail? Ask yourself, what metamorphosis does our hero go through on their journey? What do they gain? What changes? Because 2 things need to happen in every single video. Someone has to struggle and overcome, or else it doesn't feel worthwhile. And number 2, someone needs to change. Because if they end up in the exact same spot as the exact same person at the end of the video, you have given them nothing. The video has achieved nothing. Sadly, I couldn't overcome my challenges. I didn't have the ingredients, I couldn't get to the store. So I figured I'd just make something else. I can make a really good tuna bake, except while I know my wife likes tuna bake, she really wanted curried sausages tonight. And to be honest, any other idea I was going to have was a bit boring. They were all easy, simple meals that we've had thousands of times. They've been done before, and none of my ideas sounded very good. In fact, the majority of the ideas I have aren't. Most are boring, bland, uninteresting, or they've been done before. And that's the same trouble you're having with your video ideas. They just aren't interesting. They don't stand out on the homepage. Nobody cares about your basic let's play of a game they've seen played 1,000 times, or your daily life vlog where you really aren't doing anything interesting, especially when people like Point Crow are beating the same games blindfolded, or Ludwig is vlogging his trip to a tropical paradise with Mr. Beast. You need to ask yourself, what can I do to stand out and really get clicks? I think a creator who I found last year and honestly loved watching can really hammer this home for you. Jude's son has under 6,000 subscribers. He only has 11 videos, but over 650,000 views on those long form videos. Except only one of those videos did well. Here is his channel page. Try guess which video did well. That's right, it's the one with an interesting packaged concept that is clickable. And that's why I want to put effort in to make my wife the best curried sausages she's ever eaten. But you're probably thinking, Eljay, why is it so important your wife has curried sausages tonight? Why does it matter? Why not tomorrow night? Why try so hard to make her the food she's craving? Well, it's because she's pregnant. and we're very excitedly expecting a daughter in October. So I want to make sure when she has a craving that I do everything I can to help her. And just like that, you've felt something. The video has hopefully touched you in some way, and that's the missing ingredient from so many of your videos. They just don't make people feel anything. Obviously, don't go have a child just to connect with your audience, but if you can make someone smile or just slightly breathe out of their nose a bit harder than normal, that's a win too. I always say, to be remembered, you just need to make someone feel something, even if it's just a little bit uncomfortable. But to be honest, I never feel uncomfortable because I'm sponsored by Epidemic Sound. Lately, I found myself really going back to basics on YouTube, trying to relearn everything from the ground up. And to do that, I spend hours watching and breaking down other creators' videos. And I noticed something. Every successful creator uses dozens of different songs every single video. They use them to change the mood, build excitement, and to help make the viewers feel something so that they remember the video. I realized while I used to do that, I've gotten a bit lazy lately. So I went straight to Epidemic and spent hours just listening to music. And now I have completely rebuilt my library of music that I can use to connect with and engage my viewers in the stories I'm trying to tell. And it was easy because Epidemic has 40,000 songs, 90,000 sound effects, and they're all under one license. And you can try all 40,000 songs right now for free using the link in the description. Oh, and by the way, I spent 7 days learning every skill needed for content creation. This includes ideas, scripting, thumbnails, editing, and more. That video is right here, and I think if this video resonated with you at all, then you'll love that one as well. People are saying it's the most valuable video ever made. I'll see you guys next week.